Hi, Leo. Welcome into your yearly tarot reading for the year of 2025. Right off the bat, I'm getting the message of this is going to be an amazing year for you. There's going to be a ton of success, new opportunities, new experiences flowing in organically, easily. Things feel fresher than ever, and I feel you're going to be going through some significant world development, but also soul development and growth. And those, don't be surprised when they end up being at least somewhat, if not fully intertwined. It feels like one positive change leads to another. At times, one positive realization, an aha moment, maybe, intuitive hit, leads to another. It feels like it's a year where things are very connected for you in such beneficial ways. And I do sense that 2025 is a year to get to know yourself better, as again, you're changing and you have been, within 2024 and in general up until this point. But it feels like a year where Spirit's saying, buckle up for a whole new life for yourself, because you're going to be feeling different, living different, and approaching this and that of importance within your world, like the true master that you are more so than ever becoming. It feels like, again, this is going to be an amazing year for us. I'm a Leo sun if you're new. With that said and done, good start. Let's pull a couple of these Moonology Oracle cards. I feel special is what I'm hearing. I feel special. I sense that life at times gives you this feeling that you're special and then rips it away, okay? There's a focus on how many times you've been knocked down by life, by certain aspects, negative aspects of life, even people. I want to say even spiritual occurrences, and how you've been able to get yourself back up, lift yourself back up, and proceed forward like the strong individual. Remembering strong individual that you truly are. Remembering at the end of the day, you are the strength card, okay? You are one strong individual, and people are noticing this through and through. Take time to breathe out. Now, I feel on one end, a very simple message coming through of you need to focus on breathing. Meditating is going to be something that Spirit very much recommends for you, as it will clear your mind. It will take you away from your physical reality for a hot second and will reground you, okay? But I feel this is a year where you can take a deep breath. You can let out all of the stress that you've been holding on to, or just allow for yourself to now more than ever flow with the fact that things are working out to your advantage, to your world's advantage. It feels like a year where things are now more than ever falling into place. You don't need to force it. You don't want to force it at this point along your path. And there's more reasoning behind that than you're one with or realizing. But I do feel as if it's a year where, as you don't force it left and right, it even creates room, space, and more flow within your life as things again fall into place as they're meant to. I do feel as if love is going to be a big part of your year, whether you want romantic love or not. I do sense there's a lot of which, okay, like myself, who will be getting into a relationship throughout the year. You will find, if you're dating somebody stepping into the new year, this relationship changes dramatically in a positive direction, and you guys are now seeing each other in a different light, seeing the connection, the union in a different light, and this is a beautiful thing. It's because both of you have been and are more so, once again, changing within, all right? And I do feel as if you're a business owner, your business is going to be taking off in 2025, and this feels like a long time coming. Feels like your hard work's paying off in that regard. I do sense that if you are needing employment, you're getting it early on in 2025. But I do sense that there's respect throughout the year. There's appreciation, gratitude, not only stemming from you in this helping you manifest very efficiently, but it's flowing towards you. If you have an online presence and you choose to now more than ever step out into the limelight, the spotlight, the public eye, if you will, you are being put on a pedestal. There's a feeling of, as I didn't even realize I was holding this, this is a year where Spirit's saying, show us the real you, okay? The new you. Show us what you're made out of, as I feel this is the center energy, because this is a year for Leo to show up to the world differently and see all of the positive benefits and results due to it. This is a year as well where you need to remember when you're meant to get something done, you will. Okay, because there are going to be certain delays, and you may be reminded of the past when these even divine delays, I want to label them as, worked to your advantage. Okay, now I do feel as if two colors that are good for you, I'm getting, are red and yellow. I mean, those are very fire sign colors. So I feel as if this is a year where we're really pushing you to focus on what makes you happy, what makes you brighter in energy and experiencing, and what leaves you feeling like the most passionate individual. Because to say a Leo, regardless of where it lies within your chart, isn't passionate is completely lacking truth, okay? You are very, very passionate, and that comes in different forms. And they're saying also blue is a good color for you because you are, again, this peaceful light in this world that is being brought to the forefront of so many people's focus and awareness. All right. I do sense there is discovery as well taking place when it comes to you discovering things of importance throughout the year as it proceeds forward, but also people discovering you. I really encourage you to post on social media, as I do feel this is a great way. I just heard a gateway to success. I feel there are going to be a lot of spiritual occurrences throughout this year as well. You're going to find it's a very, very spiritually connected and plugged in year for you, where a lot of which, a good majority of the year, your intuition is growing, it's feeling enhanced. You see right through the BS, and this is a year where that's going to benefit you greatly as far as accomplishing goes, dodging this and that you are meant to avoid, that could get you in a sticky situation, or you know what I'm saying, it's going to benefit you. But I do love this third card on the board. A new start is coming. It feels like the year represents a new chapter for you. And I know you can typically say, new year, new resolutions, and it's a new chapter, but it really does feel like it for you in so many amazing ways. And you're standing proud, and they want to remind you on a very simplistic, realistic note to not let your Leo pride get in your way. I know that's quite stereotypical, but this proud way of being doesn't feel arrogant. It doesn't feel boastful. It feels, I said that really weird. It feels confident and reassuring. It feels like you've been through a lot and life is throwing you through the ringer and you've come this far and you haven't given up, and that's where that pride is stemming from. And you even knowing yourself and getting to know yourself better throughout the year more than ever. That's part of it as well. But they're saying don't get in your own way, okay? But it does feel like this is a year where, in the midst of it being very much, again, a year that feels like a new start for you within your world, along your path as a whole, is going to be full of new beginnings as well, within love, even continuing situations, when it comes to work, when it comes to, okay, for some getting into a new hobby, for some a new sport, outdoor work and activities, working out is going to be a huge part of the month. And so with that said, I feel it's a new beginning for you in regards to your health, feeling healthier than ever. Your choices are adding up. And I feel, especially in the beginning stages of the year, I'm getting specifically January and February, those are going to be key times for you to break a habit of negativity or toxicity, an unhealthy habit. We're letting go of what's been weighing you down and shifting forward in the lightest, healthiest way possible. Because I really feel that you need to be more so giving to yourself, okay? As I do feel your big, loyal Leo heart drives you to give to those that need it the most or want it the most so consistently that at times you forget about taking care of yourself as far as your habits go, working out, filling up your own cup, basically. All right. As I do feel this is going to be a very beneficial year when it comes to your spirituality. But let's pull a couple of these nature oracle cards. This is an absolutely amazing reading thus far, right from the middle. We're moving on to Lifeblood, the water card. I don't think I've ever seen this card come out, but it feels like this is a flowing year for you with all those uh, lines of water is what I'm hearing. Anyways, but it does feel like everything's connected for you and is connecting. You're going to feel at certain points like you're connecting the dots, the pieces, as it is a year where certain puzzle pieces are effortlessly being granted to you, being put into place as the bigger picture is going to be essential for you. Adding the 4 and 1 up here gives you a 5, all right? And 5s absolutely scream to us change is on the way, okay? Change is a must. You're even creating change within your world, and it's making the world of a difference within your world. I do sense that you are thinking about all of the power and passion that runs within your blood. Okay, that's dramatic, but it does feel like this is a year to better understand the past as well. This is going to come through selectively. It's very spiritually initiated. But moving on to the apple tree abundance, I feel the need to mention that in the last attempt to get your reading done yesterday, did about 8 minutes, realized the microphone wasn't plugged in, but accepted that it was meant to be. One of the main energies from the Moonology deck was the prosperity card, and now we have the apple tree talking about abundance. Now, remembering that as we do use the wording abundance and prosperity often in this tarot world, you're going to comes in multiple forms, right? You can have an abundance of appreciation, abundance of healthiness, but it feels like there's an abundance of money flowing in for you, an abundance of quality ideas, even creativity, and an abundance of love, all right? But they're saying, especially at the beginning of the year, we need you to rewind back to when you bit the apple, the temptation that you gave into way too many times, and what did it do to you, okay? I guarantee it added heaviness and left you with maybe less success, but just, I want to say, a less healthy existence in reality for you. Look at this, healing. There's a focus on your healing energy for some, on the healing that you still need to go through, but also you might find that other people's healing energy and I want to say work, creations is a big part of this year. There's a delicacy about you, but there's a bold way about your energy and even what you create, develop, and how you're presenting yourself to the world that is beautiful, all right? I do want to move on to the tarot. But look at this, the butterfly card, regeneration. You are transforming, Leo, and this is beautiful. It feels like you are, for some, I'm getting slipping right out of your cocoon and spreading your butterfly wings because you feel different, you feel fresh once again, and you feel more abundant than ever. There's a focus on who you feel you're efficiently and naturally connecting with. When you're churning into a moody state of being or maybe a bit negative when you're connecting with people, I'm not saying that's not the right person for you in general. In some cases, absolutely, they're not your type of energy. But it reminds me of one of my coworkers that I recently have been working with more. And we instantly light up when we connect and we goof around and work together. And it's just a reminder that this is a friend to carry forward with, you know what I mean? To water that connection because that's more than a positive sign, okay? Let's pull some Light Seers Tarot. I'm hearing you're initiating a new life force, a new life force. You're a force that needs to be protected, that isn't to be messed with. I sense that you are not putting up with the BS. You see right through the BS once again, and that's a huge part of this year. Let's just pull right from the middle. Moving on to the King of Cups and the Sun card. Look at that. I mean, another one of our energies on the board. There's happiness throughout the year. There's peaceful creation and development taking place, and even peaceful and happy connecting like we were just speaking upon. I do feel as if there's a crystal necklace that somebody needs to utilize quite often for a sense of protection. Remembering that, with that being purposeful, not every spirit has your back, just like not everybody in your physical reality is to be trusted and has your back, because I do feel as if there is a snake, if not a couple, in your midst. For somebody, this is at work, all right? But there's a way about how you're strutting your stuff, you're carrying yourself like an advanced, confident soul. I prioritize my peace and comfort because I have seen experienced life strip that away from me time and time again, way too often. There's a way about how you lift up other people and you're benefiting from that, okay? It's going to be, as my voice struggles a bit, a year of, again, spiritual occurrences is what I'm getting. Now, where you do feel like a fish out of water, as I'm being drawn to the fish necklace here, you're going to need to accept that this is a chance to grow, to learn more about the new version of you, and maybe even a chance to, experience something new, connect with somebody new, and create new for the future somehow. But I want you to focus on the fact that this King of Cups, he's glowing, all right? Even in your sleep, even in moments of what feels like completely nothing is being accomplished or done, reminding yourself that the balance between accomplishing, being busy, and doing nothing is essential for you. But I feel like you're glowing pretty much the entire year. And also I want to remind you, Leo, anybody in life, any aspect of your world that leaves you feeling minimal, less worthy, a removal or minimalizing of your happiness, your peace, and even maybe stability. I want to say as well, your grounded energy in nature, not for you, period, okay? I know my worth and I really respect you for noticing it and appreciating it, okay? I sense that you are very much somebody, and especially throughout 2025, where you set the tone, you know what I mean? You set the energy within a situation because you're that powerful and, addictive, and you have this big energy, you know what I mean? Even when you don't think you do. You set the tone as far as reminding people in your own individual ways, even at times when you don't think you are or mean to. You're reminding people of your worth within that situation, okay? This could go as far as a connection goes, if not several. It definitely feels very applicable for work when it comes to where you're living for some. Your worth, your value is shining bright, and I feel you're enhancing that shining of, again, your worth and your value. But we need to pull one for over here. The Seven of Swords. There's a to yourself kind of energy about you, but also putting yourself out there more. And I do sense that you're being more selective in regards to who you share this and that with, because maybe you've learned that they're not to be trusted. Maybe you are remembering the truth, or you're seeing through, again, the BS and seeing who people truly are. Don't be surprised when the year shows you a lot of signs and synchronicities, symbols from spirit, but I feel one of which that you will see often: feathers when you're walking, on advertisements, online. This is spirit saying very clearly, we have your back more than ever. You are one special soul and you need to be protected. I also feel when abundance comes in different forms, I really don't feel like sharing with anybody. And if you do, it feels very selective, because I don't feel like you will add to the good vibe and feeling, or even, respect that or appreciate it. You may downplay it. And so I feel that is significant for you. I don't want to put that one over there. I also feel like when certain new beginnings come to be, you're not sharing it with people right off the bat because you want to see where it goes. Feeling like for somebody, say you're starting to date somebody new. I'm just going to see where this goes, because what if it falls flat quite early on, where I don't feel like it is, but then when there's more of a significant development within that connection, I'll share it with my family, friends, coworkers, you name it. The Star card. It feels like a year where you are feeling more like a star than ever. And I do sense that there's some wish fulfillments taking place. And there's a huge focus on your dreams, your goals, your wishes, and how you wish to see your life transform more so moving forward. It is a year where you're gaining clarity, and your mind at times will feel more powerful and maybe a little bit overworked on overdrive. And again, that's why they're saying meditate, okay? Focus on your breathing. Maybe get out into nature in that moment. The Knight of Cups, yeah, romantic energy coming through, caring energy, good karma's flowing towards you. It feels like there's fulfillment, satisfaction throughout 2025 for you, an unlimited source of which is what I'm hearing as you're sailing towards new waters. You're looking forward with confidence, with anticipation and positive expectations, as in being shown the Five of Cups in reverse, a vision of which. This is going to be an amazing year for you, Leo, once again, where you're being welcomed into your new life. Absolutely beautiful. So as always, I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything is down below. You just have to shoot me a quick email. I am sending you a ton of love and light. I'll see you in the next one.